Hi team! Today I would like to talk about how to activate group privileges in Linux. We can switch users if we have that user's password using the su command, but that isn't always ideal. A nicer solution is to change to a different primary group. By doing so, we gain the privileges of the group as opposed to the user. We can do this by using new group command. Let's create a new group by typing in sudo group add accounting and hit enter. Now let's add a password to our group by typing in sudo g password accounting. Hit enter. So let's type the password. Let's type the password again. We can verify that work by viewing the etc shadow file. Let's type in sudo cat etc shadow and press enter. We see that the accounting has the password. Now, as Ubuntu user, let's switch primary groups by using the new group command. Let's type in new group accounting and hit enter. Let's put the password. Okay. We can now verify our primary group by typing in groups and hit enter. We see that the accounting goes first, so that means this is our primary group. If we create a new file, it will be owned by our user and our current primary group. In this case, accounting is a primary group. Let's test this. Let's create a file using touch file.txt and hit enter. And let's do let's use the long list ls-la and hit enter. And we see that the file.txt is owned by Ubuntu user and accounting groups. If you want the user to be able to switch to a group without typing in the password, we just need to add them to the group. Let's add Ubuntu user to accounting group. Let's type in sudo g password -a Ubuntu accounting and hit enter. Now, if Ubuntu user switches to the accounting group, they shouldn't be prompted for a password. Let's type in new group accounting and hit enter. It's important to understand what's happening when we use the group command. When you run new group, hash replaces the current shell with the new shell. You might notice that your command history might not be exactly the same as it was. You can also verify this by viewing the shell level variable. Let's type in echo $SHLVL, all capital letters, and let's hit enter. It shows that we are on the 4th shell. This is because we started a shell when we opened the terminal and we executed new group and then executed an echo command. If you want to switch back to your original primary group, we can type in exit, hit enter, and let's verify. Echo $SHLVL, and let's hit enter, and we see that we are in a second shell. If you want to delegate a group's operational duties to someone besides the super user, you can assign administrator to the group. A group administrator can change the group password and manage other members of the group. Let's make Ubuntu user an administrator of the accounting group. Let's type in sudo g password space -A Ubuntu accounting and hit enter. We can verify this by using the gshadow again. Let's type in sudo cat etc gshadow and hit enter. Okay. The third column now includes the group administrator name, which is Ubuntu. To test this, let's change the accounting group's password. If we were able to change the accounting group password without using sudo, then Ubuntu user is now group administrator. Let's type in gpassword. Accounting. And let's hit enter. Okay, let's type new password. Let's retype it. Okay. As this works, we can see that Ubuntu is now the administrator of the accounting group. As such, there isn't any reason for someone to have super user privileges to manage this group and its members, which is a good thing. Alright, this is all that I have for this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.